Hello, this is Katrina, the owner of COSMarketing Agency, and today we're going to talk about social media marketing changes that you need to know, especially if you have a small business. We're going to teach you what these changes are and how to adapt to them so that you can conquer and grow your business with social media marketing, which is one of the best ways to get your business out there in 2025. So let's get started. Okay, so this year has been a huge year in terms of life, politics, you name it, and social media is reflecting this. So you're going to see sites come and go, not just TikTok. You're going to see this happening to other sites. You're going to see them popping up and going away as quickly as they start. So the name of the game is not just going to be how often you post, is how often you are posting on multiple platforms. We used to recommend a minimum of 2 or 3. We're saying let's try to do 3 to 5 if we can, knowing that some of these platforms might end up falling at the wayside in terms of user engagement or might be all the way banned depending on where they're located. We saw this recently happening with TikTok, and it's not going to be the only one. Okay, so that's happening. Keep that in mind. You want to be diverse with your marketing strategy, and you want to post multiple times a day. Gone are the days where you can get away with posting every once in a while. You want to post new and meaningful content every single day. And if you cannot do that yourself, you need to hire somebody, or ideally a company with a team where multiple people can work on this for you. Now, as far as user engagement goes, you're going to see a lot of things changing as far as the comments and the kinds of comments you're going to see on some of these social media sites. Now it is kind of a free-for-all. Meta, for example, which is Facebook, Instagram, they also have Threads and WhatsApp. They have essentially stopped regulating content, which means people can say just about anything on your page or comment anything on a personal page, business page, what have you. And it has next to no regulation whatsoever. You can get away with saying a lot of things, curse words, crazy things, all kinds of stuff like that. And that is something that is going to translate across multiple social media platforms. It's not just going to be Meta that's basically going to be stepping away from regulating its website. These websites get too big too fast, and it's a lot for them to keep up with. So their excuse is free speech, freedom of speech, saying, hey, we're not going to regulate you, talk about what you want, we're not going to, halter your free speech. But in reality, it is just next to impossible for them to keep up with all of the comments that are out there, millions, if not billions, every single day on every single one of these social media sites. So that is something you're going to have to contend with, right? We're not going to please everybody. You're going to get a bad comment or 2 or 3. It's going to happen. You're going to have a Karen or 2 that you encounter every once in a while. How you handle that is going to be very important. Just because somebody else is disrespectful does not mean that you have to. You could always block and boot somebody from your page. Removing them, blocking them from your page is going to be the best way to get around this, because red flagging something and trying to get them removed is just simply not going to happen. Which means something like public relations, PR, is going to be integral to your brand. How people perceive your brand is going to be essential. It always was, but especially this year with the lack of regulation, you need to be thinking about public relations. It's very important. So when we provide social media marketing campaigns, and any marketing campaign for that matter, we are thinking front and center PR as being an important part of this. We want the public to have a favorable view of your company. We want to drive engagements from positive reviewers on your website, on your social media. We want to see 5-star reviews. We want to see people commenting about it. And if somebody disagrees with us or wants to debate us, that's one thing. But if they are saying, troll comments or anything that's just crazy or completely off base, we will respond accordingly and remove them from your profile, because only the real and honest information should be out there. Not everybody's going to regulate it. Not every website owner is going to regulate it. But you can internally, you can control the narrative. And guess what? If you are not talking about your business, somebody else will, or at worst, nobody will be talking about you. And then how are people going to find you online? So that is the name of the game, is attention and building awareness online, especially social media, guys. So I could talk about this topic for an hour, but I won't, because I want to be conscious to your time. That being said, if you have questions, if you want me to do a deeper dive into this, I have full tutorials. I have lots of strategy information, also personal information about our achievements and awards that we got here at COSMarketing Agency. I've been in the industry for over a decade. I've seen a lot, and I'm happy, more than happy, to provide you guys with the best expert information out there. Contact me at 407-334-9378 if you're looking for help with your advertising. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.